This is a 1998 Volkswagen T4. It came originally from the factory without cruise control, and I bought a used cruise control stock from someone on Facebook. Unfortunately, it does not handle the right turn signal correctly. This is what it does. Left turn signal works fine, like it should. Cancels okay, but you go to the right, you hear that there's a bad contact on the right. If you hold it down a little bit, it does what it should, but as soon as you let it go, short. So that is not going to work. So I took it off twice and took it all apart, and there was nothing obvious other than general wear why it isn't working for the right turn. So I started looking at the old stock right here, the non-cruise control stock, and the base is exactly the same. The only thing that's different is the stock itself, which has the cruise control switches on it, and then the short harness that comes off of it to send all the signals for the cruise. So what I'm going to do now is take it apart again and see if I can swap the base of this one into that one to repair it, because these are 20 euros all day long and those are about 220 euros. So if I can fix it with this, then we save a bit of money. Okay, this one's out of the car now. This was the bad right turn signal stock, and this was the old one that was in the car. All the connections are identical. So I'm going to take this one apart first. Start by removing this T10 screw and hold down above the stock because there's quite a spring in there. So we take that screw out and then work your way around here, releasing these catches. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Now, that will come loose like this and pull straight up because that long contact has to go straight in. Leave this float loose, put that to the side. Then there's the spring. Take the spring out, put that to the side. Then you're left with the stock in the housing. There's a spring here that holds tension against the right stop and the left stop. To get the stock out, it has a hook that's catching this part of the connector, but this slides. If you grab it on the side and push up, it moves up, or down, it moves down. So push that up until it releases the stock from that central pin, and then you can pull this away. So there is the stock. Stock is completely free of the switch. So now I'm going to put this switch down for a moment, but actually take a look at this. So here's the contact. When the stock comes down to engage the right turn, it bridges these terminals. And there is a shoe here on the bottom of the stock that bridges from the top to the bottom. So it rides on that copper strip up and down. And for some reason, when I go down is where I get the bad contact and we end up with the short. So I've cleaned this up with a Scotch-Brite. I've cleaned it with contact cleaner. I've done the same here. I've done that twice, put it back together. It got better, but never fixed. So we're going to put that down. this is the only part that we need to keep from this whole assembly. So that stock will go there. Now here is the old stock without cruise control. This screw I had to take out for that one because when I bought that used, there was no screw in it. So same procedure, I'm just going to hold this and I'm going to release these catches. So there's one, there's two, there's three. Okay, now I'm going to pull this straight up, and again we have the exact same part, the exact same spring, and as you can see inside it's exactly the same. So I'm going to just push this up to release the stock. Okay, the stock is released. No, it's not released yet. Okay. There, the stock is released. Okay, there's the old non-cruise control stock. And if we look at the bottom, you'll see that they're identical. There's the two shoes on the old stock. They have a bit of grease on them, which is just keeping the copper from wearing. So I'll re-grease this before I put it back together. And then here is the inside of the contacts for the left and right turn. There's your normal grease in there, but it doesn't look any different. You can see that they're basically identical. However, this one works, this one does not. So for proof of concept, I'm going to put this turn signal stock into this unit, put it back in the van, and we'll just confirm that everything's okay. So this guy, there's a little hair on there. We'll put this shoe back in. This is what spring loads the stock to hold it into the detent for left and right. So we'll put the stock back in. We'll line that, catch up, and then line that up with that. I know I did that a bit quick, but that's how it goes together. Then we need the spring. We put the spring in there, and then here is my original top plate. I'm going to use that. This tab goes down into this groove. You'll see there's only one place for it to go, and then the spring goes over that pin. This guy, we just push back approximately into the right position and then push it all down until all of our latches catch. Then we're going to put our screw back in here. And this only needs to be just gently snugged. It's just into plastic. Okay, so now we have the new stock in my original housing. We'll just check it. Right, left, right, left. Our little cancel tab is doing what it's supposed to do. So let's go back to the van, reinstall it, check it. Okay, we're back in the van and I've reinstalled it. And let's see what happens. Okay, goes up. There's no noise of shorting. Everything's happy there. Goes down. Everything's happy there. Okay, so that's how you can repair a cruise control stock with a non-cruise control base and maybe save a little bit of money.